Good afternoon, everybody. How is all my wonderful subscribers and viewers out there doing today? I hope everybody is having a wonderful day. It's Nikki D, and welcome back to the Nikki D channel. And today, we're going to be doing WWE Hot Take Season 2, Episode 17. And in today's episode, we will have the normal 6 hot takes, 2 for Monday Night Raw, 2 for Friday Night SmackDown, and 2 for NXT. And this video today is sponsored by W Energy Drinks. Are you looking for a new energy drink? Check out W Energy Drinks. You can go to www.w.gg, and they have so many different flavors you can try. They got pineapple splash, they got tiger's blood, they got push and punch, and so much more. And if you're looking for a new shaker or a new bottle, they got great designs on 24-ounce bottles you can check out as well. They also have merching, they have shirts, they have hoodies. Definitely go check it out. And if you like to buy in bulk, they got you there too. They've got 3-packs, 4-packs, and 5-packs. They even have sampler packs where you can try 3 or 6 different flavors with one purchase. Definitely a great idea if you want to try them all. And if you don't like to make the drink itself, they also have a 12-pack of 12-ounce cans. They have mango, orange, cream, and strawberry banana. So definitely go check that out. And if you do, when you get to checkout, make sure you use promo code NICKYD, Russus, no space, all caps, 12 characters, NICKYD. RUSSAS, so you can get 10% off. Yes, 10% off your entire order. So go check out W Energy Drinks today. And make sure that don't forget to like the video, share the video all over social media, and smash that subscribe button so you can be notified of all my future videos. With that being said, I hope everybody continues to have an amazing day, and without further ado, let's get to our first hot take of the week. Roxanne Perez versus Rhea Ripley should have had a clean finish. Well, on this week's episode of Monday Night Raw, we had Roxanne Perez going one-on-one with Rhea Ripley, and honestly, I was here for it. I was cheering for Roxanne Perez in this match. I really like the character that Roxanne Perez has become, and due to the intense rivalry that she had with Liv Morgan, I haven't really been a fan of Rhea Ripley, as you could tell by the background, but still, I thought that this match was excellent. Roxanne Perez doing exactly what I expected her to do. Find a dirty strategic way to get the upper hand early on by running away from Rhea Ripley and making Rhea chase her. Honestly, it was a great touch to the heel character that Roxanne Perez has become, and it ultimately led to Roxanne Perez dominating a large portion of this matchup with Rhea Ripley. Roxanne Perez looked absolutely fabulous in this match, and to see it end via disqualification is not surprising, considering the alliance that Roxanne Perez has formed with Julia as they've shown up to the main roster, and the fact that Io Sky and Rhea Ripley clearly have each other's back against these two. I should should have seen a disqualification finish coming to leading to something bigger. No, but when you put Roxanne Perez, a woman who pioneered the women's division in NXT over the last 2 or 3 years, and when you put a superstar of the caliber of Rhea Ripley one-on-one against each other for the first time since they've joined the main roster, honestly, this definitely, in my opinion, should have had a clean finish. In my opinion, this is a pay-per-view worthy match. I might have wanted to save this for the possible Evolution pay-per-view we might have this year. I think this would have definitely main evented that. No questions asked, especially if Rhea was able to get the title back from Io Sky between now and then. No, but still, I really loved these two in the ring. They have absolutely amazing chemistry. The disqualification finish, I understand for the basis of the storyline, but for the moment, it felt particularly disappointing. And in my opinion, at the end of the day, Roxanne Perez versus Rhea Ripley should have had a clean finish. And our second hot take of the week, Rusev deserves to be pushed to the moon yesterday. I can understand if a lot of people wonder why this is a hot take. In my opinion, it is a hot take just because of how soon Rusev has returned. But still, last week Rusev made his return as the New Day were in the ring, interrupted by Alpha Academy, who challenged them to a tag team title match. We thought we was gonna have one, but then Rusev's music hit. He came out, completely decimated Alpha Academy, and even put Otis in the accolade. An absolutely phenomenal return for the Bulgarian Rusev. And this week's promo that he cut on Monday Night Raw was wonderful in my opinion. It's making Rusev look like a good guy monster. And honestly, I am totally here for that. Rusev explained, yeah, he's been gone for 5 years. He fell into the abyss. He had to repackage himself. He had to rebuild himself. And he had to turn himself back into the dominating Bulgarian that we've seen in the past. He had to get rid of the flag. He had to get rid of all the things that was holding him down. Because this time, he's not destroying people because he feels like he has to. He's destroying people because he wants to. That's the thing that's clicked in the head of Rusev now with the return, and I think that could be the X factor to a big push like a World Heavyweight Championship reign, or maybe even a matchup against John Cena for the undisputed WWE Championship before the year ends. I think back to Rusev's career, and I remember when Rusev had his rivalry with John Cena in 2015. I definitely see where the story would go if we do decide to do a mini little month feud between Rusev and John Cena. I'm not saying Rusev is the one to take the title from Cena, but I definitely think it would be great for the run that Rusev's been on, and great for John Cena's farewell tour as well. But I think Rusev deserves to be in the main event scene. I think he needs to destroy the locker room to get there each and every week. I'm so excited to see Rusev back in this new role. I can't wait to see what Rusev's gonna do each and every Monday night. And in my opinion, Rusev deserves to be pushed to the moon yesterday. And our third hot take of the week will take us down to NXT. Will Zarya turn on Sol Ruka for the Women's North American Championship? At NXT Stand and Deliver, 6 women were in a ladder match to determine the next NXT Women's North American Champion, and 2 of those women were Zarya and Sol Ruca, who ended up conquering the field, and Sol Ruca was the one that climbed the ladder to become the next NXT Women's North American Champion, while Zarya held the ladder for her to climb. And you could see it in the last few weeks since then. Zarya and Sol Ruca do seem like good friends, but when the chips are down, you can clearly see that Zarya can't keep her eyes off the NXT Women's North American Championship belt. So could we be signaling something that leads to a one-on-one match between Zarya and Sol Ruca? There are quite a few avenues if you want to have this match official. Zarya could just honestly go to Sol Ruca and say, hey, can I have a championship match? We are besties. Whatever happens in the ring happens in the ring, and they end up fighting for the championship. You could have Zarya turn on Sol Ruca, destroy their friendship, and Zarya says, I'm coming for the NXT Women's North American Championship, and I'd be here for either one of those options, honestly. Zarya has been here since last year now. Zarya is one of the most powerful women in the NXT division right now. I think the only woman that could really test her in power is probably Jordynne Grace right now. Absolutely power in Zarya, and Sol Ruca, I think, would be able to hold her own because Sol Ruca is quick. Sol Ruca has long arms. Sol Ruca is pretty powerful herself. You can't sleep on the power of Sol Ruca either. So I think this matchup would be excellent. But there, like I said, there's a bunch of different avenues you could take to get there, and I've noticed that Zarya has been eyeing the NXT Women's North American Championship. I can't wait to see how this storyline progresses between Zarya and Sol Ruca. Will it form a crack in their friendship? Time will tell. But that's my big question. Let me know down in the comments section below what you think. Will Zarya turn on Sol Ruca for the Women's North American Championship? And our 4th hot take of the week: Hank and Tank looked excellent as NXT Tag Team Champions. This all started all the way back on April 8th, when Hank and Tank were on a massive losing streak. The Street Profits showed up to NXT, gave Hank and Tank a big "I believe in you" hype, and honestly, Hank and Tank turned into something completely different, because 1 week later on April 15th edition of NXT, Hank and Tank went coast to coast in the tag team gauntlet match that would decide who would take on Axiom and Nathan Frazier at Stand and Deliver. And then they took that momentum. People thought that they might have been a little hurt, they might be a little tired, they might not be able to give 100% after they had to beat 4 tag teams in one night just 4 days ago. But Hank and Tank went into the NXT Tag Team Championships. They showed no ring rust, no tiredness, all brakes, all gas, no brakes rather, and absolutely ran roughshod through Axiom and Nathan Frazier. Sure, Axiom and Nathan Frazier Frazier got their moments in where they were in control of the match. But at the end of the day, we had new NXT Tag Team Champions in Hank and Tank, and these two, even after we saw them in a competitive match, I believe against Swift Right, where these four stole the show. Hank and Tank again looked phenomenal with the belts, and honestly, I actually like what Hank and Tank is doing. I do hope for a couple of things out of their title reign. I really hope it's at least a good 7 to 8 months long. That's the first one. The second one, I really hope they're defending the belts on a regular basis. And I'd be happy with twice a month. One on an NXT show and one at an NXT PLE. Each month is fine by me. I definitely feel like that won't hurt them, considering the momentum they've really had since April 15th. Really showing that they are looking unbeatable right now. So I really think that they're capable of being able to do that. And honestly, I can't wait to see who steps up to the plate next to face Hank and Tank. I'd definitely be intrigued if we saw Dark State step up and try to take the titles. I think that would definitely be an excellent matchup. It would be very entertaining, and but still, in my opinion, at the day right now, Hank and Tank look excellent as NXT Tag Team Champions. And our fifth hot take of the week will take us over to Friday Night SmackDown. Tiffany Stratton should defend the WWE Women's title at Backlash. Well, this past Friday night, all systems go. Well, last week we saw Jay Cargill step up to Tiffany Stratton. We saw Nia Jax return. This week we saw Naomi standing tall with the title. So definitely a lot of everybody wanting a shot at the champ since Tiffany Stratton decimated Charlotte Flair at WrestleMania 41. I absolutely love it. Makes the WWE Women's Championship feel that more relevant, that more entertaining, and I can't wait to see when Tippy Time defends the belt next. But I do think that it should happen at Backlash. Honestly, we only have 5 matches that are confirmed for Backlash as of right now, so potentially adding a 6th match to the card would be great. Not to mention, out of those 5 matches we have confirmed for Backlash, only one of them is a women's match, which is Lyra Valkyria defending the women's IC title against Becky Lynch. So definitely feel like we need to feature the women a little bit more on this PLE at Backlash, and I'd be okay with a fatal 4-way at Backlash. But if you want to hold that off to a later date, you could have Jay Cargill versus Naomi versus Nia Jax in a number 1 contender match, and the winner would go to Backlash to face Tiffany Stratton. I'd totally be here for that too. But it doesn't have to do with the fact that it's only 5 matches at Backlash. This has to do with the women being represented at Backlash, and honestly, I feel like there should be at least minimum 2 women matches on this card. That would fill my opinionated requirement for Backlash. But honestly, Tiffany hasn't defended the belt since she was successful at defending it against Charlotte Flair at WrestleMania 41. So I definitely feel like putting Tiffany Stratton in a title defense at Backlash would be a win-win for everybody around the board. And you have so many contenders that are lining up right now. Jay Cargill, Naomi, Nia Jax, they're on every Friday night at this point. I mean, if Tiffany Stratton hadn't been on it a few weeks, maybe I wouldn't want this. But they are a main storyline on SmackDown. So they should be at the PLE. So my opinion, at the end of the day, Tiffany Stratton should defend the WWE Women's title at Backlash. And our final hot take of the day, Aleister Black returning to target The Miz was disappointing. Well, I want to make one thing clear. I don't think Aleister Black's return was disappointing. Not in the slightest. Excellent return from Aleister Black. Great to see Aleister Black back on WWE TV. His Black Mass kick is absolutely devastating and was one of WWE's best kicking finishers when Aleister Black was around on his first run. But seeing another superstar return just to take out The Miz first. I kind of feel like that storyline has been done by so many returning WWE superstars before. I feel like Aleister Black's return could have been a lot better if it was targeting somebody that was a little higher up on the pecking order here. Maybe he target Randy Orton. I would have liked to see that. That would have been a good storyline. There are so many SmackDown superstars that Aleister Black could have targeted. I feel like The Miz is just the easy way out. Sure, The Miz looks fabulous when he's putting over other superstars, which seems to be all the time, considering he has the most losses in WWE history. But honestly, I feel like anybody could have returned and took out somebody like The Miz. This chapter has been written in so many different storylines over and over again that I just feel like I've been here before. I know how this story goes. This is a rerun at this point. So I really hope that Aleister Black moves on from the storyline with The Miz quickly and starts to climb up the pecking order. Maybe he can go chase a championship like the United States title or the IC title. I would definitely be here for something like that. But in my opinion, I felt like he should have targeted somebody a little bit higher on the pecking order. It would have made his return look even more devastating than what it looked like when he made his return this past Friday night. So again, I am extremely happy to see Aleister Black returning to WWE TV. But to take out The Miz, honestly, rerun, been there, seen that. In my opinion, Aleister Black's return to target The Miz was disappointing. And that was WWE Hot Take Season 2, Episode 17. What's your hot take of the week? Let me know down in the comment section below. You want to say hi? You want to talk about wrestling? Just post a comment down in the comment section below, and I read and reply to every positive message I see. Don't forget to go to www.w.gg and go get W Energy drinks today. And when you go to checkout, use promo code Nikki D. Russis, 12 characters, no spaces, all caps, NICKYDRUSSAS for 10%. Yes, 10% off your entire purchase. Don't forget to like the video, share the video all over social media, and you made it all the way to the end of this video. Go smash that subscribe button so you can be notified right of all my future videos. And if you want to see some more of me, Nikki D, then go check out another one of my videos, because I got hours of content that'll keep you entertained well into the evening. With that being said, I hope everybody has a wonderful evening. I'm Nikki D. This is the Nikki D channel, and I will see all of y'all beautiful people next time. Bye, y'all.